Ever wondered how holding just 50,000 VET tokens could turn you into a crypto millionaire? In this video, we'll break down the math, market trends, and potential future growth that could make this dream a reality. Stay tuned, because this could be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Before we continue with the video, if you guys want to trade crypto, you can do so with BloFin, and if you register with my link below, you have a chance to win up to $5,000 in bonuses. At the time of recording this video, one VET token is trading at about 3 cents. It would cost about $1,500 in total to buy 50,000 VET, and of course, the price may change by going lower, thereby presenting you the opportunity to buy the dip, or it goes slightly higher, a point at which I would not recommend that you FOMO into the market. It is the fastest way to get burned in what is a relatively volatile market right now. And sure, $1,500 seems like a lot of money for many people in the crypto market to invest in a coin at a go, and that is why I always make a note to talk about other less demanding trading methods, such as accumulating a token by DCA at every level of dip, or simply buying what you can afford and be contented with the amount of profit that you can get. On the note of VET's potential to turn you into a millionaire, looking at where the token is today, one would need approximately 330,000 tokens worth of VeChain to stand a remote chance of bragging that you have $1 million right now. If you had perhaps repurchased VET when it was many zeros down, you probably would be living in some mansion right now. The major predictions around this coin suggest a growth up to about $2 in the long term. Meanwhile, the average prediction puts expectations around the coin at about 10 cents. This doesn't seem so odd from where we stand in the coin's price charts. I mean, 10 cents is a swing performance from the current value. In another light, it brings the coin within touching distance of its all-time high to date. VET's all-time high value is about $0.278, and its all-time low value is about $0.001678. The current price seems balanced between both price levels, with a greater tendency to go to the upside to one more test of the resistance at the all-time high. It's been 3 years since it reached that high, but all promises around a return have all but failed despite frequent discussions around it. It made sense that there was great optimism around the market for good reason. You see, the coin's current all-time high was set back in 2020, and between that and 2021, the coin pumped 100x up until it reached a new all-time high. So, we can say that with the eventual drop in value that followed in the years after, there is a bit of optimism around whether the coin would be able to replicate that kind of performance in the long term. By that, we mean investors still see at least a 10x performance in the coin. From the current price, if VeChain does a 10x, the expected price would be about 30 cents. At that price, 50,000 VET would be worth about $15,000 in total. Other predictions pose the question of VET reaching an average price of about 75 cents per coin. $1 could possibly be the ultimate all-time high, but stopping short by less than a quarter helps to manage the expectations a bit more. If at all the token reaches at least 75 cents, 50,000 VET would be worth about $37,500, and that sounds like a solid return on a coin you probably shelled out $1,500 to accumulate at the current price. On the brighter side, if it reaches $1, the entire portfolio would be worth about $50,000 in total. What is all the buzz about this token's prospects? You see, VeChain has one of the most impressive applications of blockchain technology there is in the market today. The token is the flagship cryptocurrency of the VeChain Thor network. It is a Layer 1 smart contract platform whose origins began in 2015. VeChain is known as a pioneer of real-world enterprise applications and built a distributed platform powered by Internet of Things technologies, NFC chips, and blockchain to help various industries solve data-related challenges. Yeah, sure, there are already many platforms that can solve these same challenges. The way in which VeChain solves it is what differentiates it from other similar networks. It uses an intelligent two-token model, VET and VeTho, separating the protocol's store of value and gas fee payment mechanisms, ensuring costs can be kept low and stable. Fee delegation allows smart contracts to pay gas fees on behalf of business users, and an advanced transaction model allows data to be packaged more efficiently while ensuring the finality of data. It offers multiple incentive-based sustainability dApps through its new platform, VBetterDAO. This was the result of months' worth of dedicated work with Boston Consulting Group to achieve adoption across the enterprise and individual users and help onboard the next billion users to Web3 over the coming decade. The network has had time to redefine the scope of its operations since 2018. It was initially built on the Ethereum network before constructing its blockchain and striving to become an Ethereum killer. The technology has yet to achieve enough adoption to compete with Ethereum's utility. When the coin was launched in 2018, it started at about 1 cent. It dropped to a low of around $0.00225 earlier in 2020, eventually reaching its all-time low of $0.001678 later that year. However, this dip set the stage for its remarkable rise in 2021. As the project continued to grow, the coin's price surged to about 10 cents from its previous lows. Those who entered the market during the dip were the big winners, with the price more than doubling to approximately 26 cents. Unfortunately, the momentum didn't last as the entire crypto market turned bearish and VET's value began to decline, first to 15 cents, then 10 cents. By the end of the year, VET was trading at 8 cents and eventually fell below 2 cents. Now, it hovers around 3 cents. If you're like me and still believe in cryptocurrencies, it's time to pick up the pieces with projects like VeChain. Rather than focusing on what the coin could achieve in 2024 or next year, let's think long-term. Some modest predictions suggest that VET could trade at about $5 in the next decade, a realistic target for a coin that could go anywhere up to $1 and then to $5 and maybe higher. In the least sense of it, 50,000 VET can reach up to $250,000. However, the time it would take to reach this level is unfathomable, given that the market is not driven by wishes. It would take serious adoption, and rather steady growth and price consolidation across different phases of the market. With the quantity of VET that we are looking at, we might be looking at some rather unrealistic price projections that would make you a crypto millionaire. Pretty much every prediction given up to this point can be seen as realistic in the next 4 to 5 years or less. It is a good bargain for both short-term investors to target 50 cents to $1 and those looking to go the long haul to imagine a surge to $2 at least. $20 seems a little far-fetched. At just $10, you'd be $500,000 richer, and at $20, your portfolio will be worth twice that. I dare not suggest a shorter time than 7 to 10 years if it would ever be possible for VeChain to reach that level. However, I am open to being surprised considering the fact that the likes of Ethereum have surpassed that level in even lesser time. It is just that the market is sort of saturated right now compared to back then, and it would almost be a miracle to see a coin make such a leap in such a short time. If we look at some of the factors that could count as strong fundamentals for VET, it is down to how effective VeChain's blockchain technology finds application in the real world. This will take into account its growth, upgrades, adoption, and key partnerships, all of which could later come to influence the coin's price. As a result, you must know when to cut your losses over time and collect your earnings for improved returns. I genuinely hope that you are a hopeful long-term investor like me. Remember to do your own research and to not take this video as financial advice. What is your prediction for VET in 2025? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.